All right, here we go. We finished up turn 5 in SCS Day of Days. 12th SS Panzer. About 98% of them came on. And my intention with the Germans are, since we can't seem to be able to push through, Pegasus Bridge is taken. And in order to get across and help the paratroops, you've got to keep that open so that some of the main body forces can get through. 7th Armored Division has not arrived yet. I mean, there are support units on there, but they got to be working with the infantry that assaulted. Just rules about these unbanded units where they can't, to function properly, they need to be with an activated banded unit. So, but I think as the Germans, I've done the right thing and contested Pegasus Bridge so that there's not necessarily a crossing ability there yet. I mean, they could if they could get something up in there, but it would be a lot of movement points trying to get across there. So that's got to be addressed by the Allies right there. It may be too late because, as you can see, I turned that DZ upside down because it's already been overrun. All the units that were out there, all the parachute companies, all are dead but one. I just sort of steamrolled right through the middle of this DZ, and actually that middle SS unit there's a DZ sitting underneath him. So I got a feeling they're going to fall apart. There's just nothing there. Probably should try to maybe move them back against the river. They never got started. I'm still confused about this engineer thing, why engineers don't have a special ability. So I decided 12th Panzer or 21st Panzer, I had dispatched some of their units down here. They started the cleanup right there. And then 12th SS, I decided to divert 12 companies down in here. And with using that road march, boy, you can just about get anywhere as long as you don't run into another Allied unit. So, they're probably going to tear these DZs apart. And I'm really not even sure how to salvage para over here. I really don't know. So for all you individuals from England that are watching this, I apologize that I did not do them very much justice. At least not yet. Don't know if I'll be able to. Started to push out right here, which I guess for the Allies is kind of a plus because it forced the Germans to bring most of the 12th SS down here to sort of block this off. Amazingly enough, even with all those strong SS units I brought down in, didn't get a whole lot of attacks with them. Got a couple, did some damage to some Allied units. And they've got another turn and a half before another massive set of reinforcements for the Germans come on. All right, trying to sort of build up a wall here using these two fortresses here, strong points, as the sort of like the apex there. That's kind of my focal point with the Germans. So I got some SS units down in there to help hopefully solidify that. Sometimes it's not a big plus, because if you get a gap, you can still move through zones of control. You just pay extra movement points to do it. I would have to assume that the next major breakout that ever gets going probably going to happen over here in this area somewhere. I think this end might be okay for the time being. And because almost all of this is sitting behind that river there. It's a minor river, but still the armor can't get across it unless it's at a bridge or across a road or whatever. So they're holding out. So the Allied plan is that we've got to get a breakout somewhere. This just got a lot stronger in here. This just got a lot stronger in here. So it looks like somewhere in this area here there's going to need to be a breakout. And problems don't have many exploit units that can pursue that. So I just keep pushing, I guess. See what as the reinforcements come on, see what we get. Maybe I'm going to recall. I'm not even sure what to do with them because they're going to give up their drop zones if they do that. And they can trace supply, back down the road. So, I mean, they have a connection right here to those units there. Because, like I said, zone of control doesn't affect supply if there's another unit that's negating it. So, although I take that back, those two I do have zoning, so they're okay. So if they can stay within 5 hexes here of that piece of road right there, they can trace back. So probably not a major concern just yet, but we'll see after what goes on after this next turn. If Para gets completely cut off and their DZs are overrun, that could be trouble. The Germans lost, actually, I couldn't believe 3 in a row for some of these out of supply strong points that were down here along the coast. Actually rolled 3 1s in a row for 3 units that were in cities. So that cleared up. See, it cleared up one there, 1 here in the city of Luxembourg, whatever it is, and then 1 right here near Nan White. All right, so there you have. That's the end of turn 5. The biggest push has probably been over here in this area above Sword towards Con. I really don't know what kind of reinforcements come in for the Allies on turn 6. I haven't put them out on the chart yet. Germans don't get a whole lot. Those 2 stacks up there, but you see what happens on the next turn. There's like 9 stacks right there. All right, so we'll just keep pushing. We got to get a hole somewhere. I mean, it was a grind anyhow, from what I understand. So we got 22 turns. I was wrong. I thought I said 21, but it's 22 turns to meet the objectives. So there's time. We've only played through 5, and we're getting ready to start turn 6. All right. Hey, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that notify button so you're updated when I shoot the next one of these. And we're going to get started on turn 6 here. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Let's get this posted.